Hi guys, so in today's video we have a lot of cards. It's probably going to be a pretty long reading. This is a Reiki reading that combines energy healing with tarot reading, and it's a reading for healing your past scars and trauma, what you need to work on healing, and advice on how to deal with things you may be facing right now. Keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so it may not resonate in some ways. Maybe part of the message is for you and part of it isn't, or maybe this message just isn't for you. And if it isn't, find someone who does resonate with you. So I got 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your inner self, your intuition. Pick the pile you feel is you're most drawn to, and we're going to get started with pile 1, which actually is my pile. Tag for introspection. So, be content where you are now. Take time for what truly matters. So you need to really look around you and understand what truly matters to you. What truly matters down to your core. And really just be able to find a sense of peace, well-being, happiness, and harmony in the state that you're in right now. Because the moment that you are able to raise your energetic vibrations and feel at peace, feeling in an attitude of gratitude instead of an attitude of lack, then you will be able to move to the next stage, But your angels, your guides, your whoever you look to spiritually is here telling you that they want you to accept things exactly as they are before things can move forward. We have scapegoat, gaslighting, always to blame, apologizes for being self. You may have a lot of times where you're very defensive at this point in time, because in the past there may have been a lot of people who have put not only your blame on you, but their blame on you, everyone's blame on you. You may have been made out to be the liar. You may have been made out to be a bad person. You may have been blamed for everything and used as an excuse for others to stay in lower vibrations as well. No healthy boundaries, freedom not allowed. So, you also may have been living in a situation that was very codependent, one where everyone was just together constantly or too much. There also may be people who have just ramrodded over your boundaries, who have just broke them down and told you that you were wrong for even having them, made you feel like you were somehow not a good person for not allowing others to walk on you. When those voices in your head tell you lies, remember the truth that you hold within. Rewire your thoughts. So if you're having any of that going on where you got a repeat in your head of people telling you you can't do what you want to do, you can't be who you want to be, you are to blame for everyone's problems and you're the cause of everyone's pain, and all you do is hurt people. All you do isn't hurt people. You wouldn't be here trying to improve yourself if you were somebody who's hurting people. It is not mean to set healthy boundaries. It does not mean to express yourself and your opinion. And it does not mean to expect other people to listen to your opinion either, especially if you are willing to listen to their opinion. But at times, sometimes we end up not listening to their opinion because we are so worried that no one is going to hear us either. And then we end up turning into the people that we don't want to be like as well. I'm already 5 minutes in. I need to start picking up the pace. Never feel you are a victim. You are a survivor. Don't let others define you. Define yourself. Stand up for yourself and others and stand up for what's right. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold your voice back. Do not allow other people to tell you that you should not be saying the things you're saying just because it makes them feel uncomfortable. People are going to be uncomfortable at times when truth is spoken, but a hurtful, painful truth is far more important to any day of the week than a pretty lie. Pretty lies are just that, pretty lies. Feel your power and step into it. Feel you have everything that you need. You are worthy and strong. Swim with the current with grace and dignity. Don't allow them to win. Keep going towards your goals. Do not allow yourself to be turned into somebody that you are not by reacting to other people around you. Go with the current. Go with the flow. Don't allow the ups and downs in life to throw you off your target. Keep going towards your goals. Know that you are worthy. You are strong. You have everything it takes within you to create and manifest the life that you desire. Do not allow the naysayers to win. Keep going towards your goals, period. Health improving through self-care. Good job staying on it. And, recognize yourself for the amazing amount of care and love you have given yourself at this point to be able to heal. Recognize a job well done. Pat yourself on the back, but keep going forward. Hidden things will surface soon. All will be made clear. So, you just need to get to a state where you're at a state of peace. Instead of stuck in your thoughts or worried about everything that's going on and not understanding it and all that kind of stuff, bring yourself into a different vibration. Things may not be perfect and I may not see everything that is going on, but I can be at peace, trusting and knowing that everything is happening for the highest good and that everything that is meant to be will be. What is meant to be there will be there, and what is meant to fall away will fall away. Remember what is most worth fighting for. Fill yourself up and stop draining your cup. The biggest thing that is most worth fighting for is your health. Because your health and taking care of your health allows you to be able to care for the people in your sphere in a much better way. You really need to make sure to take that time out for a shower for yourself, or a bath, or to go on a walk in nature alone, or to just have a peaceful moment with animals, and just find that time for self-love and care. Don't allow other people to take up all of your time and all of your energy. Keep some for you as well, because you are worth fighting for too. And maybe you wouldn't be feeling so defensive towards the people in your life that might actually be good people for you if you were giving to you and you were setting healthy boundaries with the people around you. And then you might not be so judgmental of their healthy boundaries either. You may feel very alone, but all you need to do is to reach out to see that you aren't. My neighbor is yelling at his son. Really hard to listen to in the middle of this. So, you may feel alone, but all you need to do is to reach out to see that you aren't. Having a hard time freeing myself of the past and letting go of the pain. So, there might be a lot of the past coming up for you in triggers right now. There might be a lot of people that are coming into your life that remind you of details of the people from your past and who do similar things to those people. And, keeping a state of non-judgment and being able to understand things from their perspectives really helps. Because, a lot of the time people that are treating you in not such good ways really are not accepting themselves fully. And in standing in your power and setting your boundaries and expecting that respect and giving it to them in return, they will see what they are worth too. And they will raise their vibrations as well. You also, learn how to reach out and ask for help, because asking for help sometimes can be very hard, but we are not alone. We do have people around us that care about us and will help us if we learn how to ask. Pride isn't worth it. Been through a lot, but making it out. Determination wins the day. Completion of cycles. Actions to build or to heal defensiveness caused by past scars, defensiveness again, leaving behind a need to fight, removing obstacles, fighting for what you believe in, releasing defensiveness, and acceptance. So choosing your battles as well too, and realizing that everything is not a battle to the death. Everything is not the biggest fight in the world, and you are not one person against everyone. Birds of a feather flock together. Learning, teaching, inner work is tough but worth it. Overcoming any obstacles, learning and growing. Working hard, take a break, two of a kind. Willing to learn through rest and inner reflection. So, understanding that the people who are meant to be in your life will be in your life, and the ones who are not meant to be there will not be there. And the ones you feel the best around, those are the ones that are meant to be there, you know? But also not judging the other ones or feeling like you have to fight against it, you know? The best way to fight is with love. Taking action on new ideas, desire to begin, rapid new growth, wanting passion, new beginning, in thoughts, passions, or ideas, ready to act on desires, determined, set on a new path, new thoughts and ideas of what's important, a new understanding. So there's a new understanding coming into you. After everything that you've been through, you have learned and you have grown so much, and you have really learned how to, or are in the process of learning how to, take action to go after what you truly desire with no shame or guilt, so that you don't feel like you have to fight against other people because you feel no shame or guilt for what you're saying or what you're doing. You believe in it fully and wholeheartedly, no matter what anyone around you thinks. New friendship, new love. My best friend brings out the best of me. Cute, fun, flirty, emotional connection. Balanced partnership emotionally, equal give and take emotionally, new beginning together, emotional stability. So you may be going into new friendships or new relationships, and you may really be feeling a very soul connection to this person, but you may have a lot of past scars that are causing a lot of defensiveness, that are getting in the way of you being able to do what you actually want to do in this situation. Making decisions, smart, knowing, letting go of baggage by choice, blunt, witty, free-spirited, choosing to serve you so you can serve others in the long run, balanced thoughts, balanced mind, balanced life. And this also may be saying that you need to take care of your business matters first. You need to bring your passions into life and get this going, because you're choosing yourself first. You're choosing to love you, which will bring in more abundance in general in your life by choosing to follow your path, whatever that path is. But you have to get out of this state of feeling like you have to fight for yourself, or feeling like you need to defend yourself, or feeling like, you know, other people don't like you or anything like that, so that you can see clearly when you're making the choice, so that you can make your decisions from a state of peace. And it's time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision to let go of that baggage, to take care of yourself, and to express your mind, to be truthful, but also to be witty and free-spirited, to have the fun that you want to have as well. So that's what oh, hey, it's 13:33. That's what I have for this pile. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you're going through in the comments, or if this resonated with you. And I am offering personal readings now as well at earthangel1133@yahoo.com. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Ooh, oops. Oops, knocking stuff over. Alright, so for pile 2, hi pile 2, and it was 14:22 when I pulled this over here. So, if that hits something. Okay. Sorry, that first reading was the one I picked, and it was very intense. I'm going to light a little bit of sage here, clear the energy of the space before we begin, so that I am not sending you any energy from the first one either. Okay, Stay true, stay you. Dragonfly. So there's a new beginning, new life coming in here. There is a new beginning of you being able to step into your true power and to remove any masks that you may try to put on for others to make them feel comfortable. You need to make sure that you are staying in your own energy and that you are standing in your power, that you are loving yourself for yourself. So we have chaotic lifestyle. Nothing feels safe. Hypervigilance. Feeling like the sky is falling, waiting for the other shoe to drop. So you might have a lot of Chicken Little, the sky is falling kind of thing going on, where you jump into anxiety really quickly. And it's because there was not a whole lot of stability in your past, in your childhood. There wasn't a whole lot of people that you could count on to actually be there for you and to stand up and do the right thing either. It might have been a drug style life. It might have been, you know, other kind of issues. It could have been money issues. It could have been a lot of different things, but there was a chaotic lifestyle going on that everything just felt like it was out of balance. And maybe it is feeling that way in your life right now too. Like nothing is going right and nothing is safe. Like, things are going so good and there's this new beginning here, but what's going to happen? I mean, everything always gets screwed up the moment I start feeling happy. Everything gets screwed up. And, you know, it's time to just take a deep breath and to just let it out and feel all of your muscles relaxing as you do. Bring yourself to that state of peace and calm and understand that you have everything you need within yourself and the universe will provide the rest. And yes, sometimes things are chaotic and up and down and in and out and you never know which way anything's going to go, you know. But in a peaceful state, we can deal with that much easier than we can when we're worried and constantly overthinking what's going to happen, what's going to come from this, when is everything going to fall apart? Because everything always does, but everything doesn't always fall apart. A lot of times we create that reality by believing it as well. You are a phoenix made to rise from the ashes of the past. No matter what you endure, you will always rise up again with more strength and wisdom than before. And even if everything does fall apart, that doesn't mean anything. Life still goes on. You will still be here and you will still be the strong, amazing person that you are. You are somebody who takes that wisdom, the knowledge and experience gained, and you bring yourself back to life more beautiful than ever. So stay true to yourself and don't allow yourself to fall into that negative thinking or that spiral of anxiety and fear, and allow yourself to know that what's meant to be will be and what's not meant to be will fall away. Neglect, invisibility, causes feelings of not belonging or unworthiness. So you might have been somebody that people just looked through, somebody who talked and no one heard, somebody who was invisible to the world, somebody people didn't stick up for, somebody people didn't take care of, somebody people didn't protect or love, somebody people didn't care for. And you're probably a very caring, loving, amazing, beautiful person because of all of this. I am somebody who knows very deeply what it's like to be an invisible person and how we can sometimes jump into anxiety that this is going to happen again. Somebody's, taking a liking and paying attention to you and, but you're waiting for it. You're waiting for them to all of a sudden see your flaws and see what's wrong with you and turn away from you like everybody has in your past. It's time to pull yourself out of that. It's time to know who you are, and it's time to see you for who you really are. for the beautiful, amazing, wonderful things that are inside of you. Stay true to you, stay true to yourself, and do not allow yourself to become invisible to make others around you comfortable. Or to make yourself feel more safe. Because sometimes feeling those uncomfortable emotions and triggers like that and things like that, those are to help us be able to face those things and overcome those things. And you are somebody who overcomes those things and has rebirths on a constant basis. Do not allow those feelings to steal your happiness within. Do not allow those feelings to cause you to change who you are for other people. Realize we are all doing the best we can with the tools we have, and it will help you to leave behind the pain caused and help to forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness brings peace. And you may also be dealing with people in your life that are telling you that the lifestyle you're living isn't good enough and that you're not providing what you need to be providing to yourself or to the people you care for. And, you know, you may have had parents in the past or caregivers or whatever that provided you a chaotic lifestyle filled with neglect and invisibility. And the people that are around you telling you this may be triggering you to think that maybe you are creating that for your own. You know, that you want to create this better life for yours than what you came from, you know. But everyone is doing the best they can, and sometimes we do all screw up. Being able to swallow your pride and apologize, even when it's your children. Going up to your children and telling them, I am so sorry that I did that because I should not have done that. It doesn't make it right, and it doesn't excuse it. And I can explain to you what I was feeling when I was going through that so you understand it better. It doesn't excuse it, but I am apologizing. I am taking accountability, and I am working to make sure it doesn't happen again. Do you know what that teaches your children? It teaches your children to have humility, to be able to go up to somebody, swallow their pride, and tell them, hey, I made a mistake and I am sorry. That's an amazing thing to be able to do. An amazing thing to be able to do. That's an amazing thing to be able to give to the people around you, no matter who they are. Forgive the past and let it go, and allow yourself to find peace. Don't be ashamed to share your scars. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to be. Your journey is what made you, not what defines you. And other people may be very leery and uncomfortable of you expressing your emotional wounds and your scars or the feelings that come along with it, theirs as well as yours. And that doesn't matter. Express yourself anyway. Don't allow yourself to become invisible to make others comfortable. Do not be ashamed to tell your story. Do not be ashamed to express yourself and the feelings you had in those moments. And do not be ashamed to say, that doesn't mean I am not healed. This is a part of me. This is a journey I have made. This is who I am. And if you cannot handle it, you do not deserve me.